personal mouse. And this is Dinobot speaking, and you're watching Dark Renegade video. Done the old-fashioned way. Brutally!
Here we are at TFcon 2012.
Alright. What's a girl's best friend?
I think I'm the only one qualified to answer this.
I think you're the least qualified.
Oh
Dude.
That's just like a shirt.
Yeah, everybody puts a card down and then the person who read the
Alright, everybody in?
side what their favorite answer was.
Everybody in?
Dude, this would have been perfect.
Only it's all disturbing in the drink.
Derek, what the hell are you drinking?
This is the Energon drink.
Why is it fuzzy?
Why is it blue? It's prime energy.
It starts out purple, and then there's blue stuff on top that melts into it.
Is it like
Okay.
Everybody make a crazy face.
What's a girl's best friend? Necrophilia. Lockjaw.
That's pretty bad. Those were really clever.
That took me a second.
Michelle Obama's arms. What? I don't know. A brain tumor.
Okay.
Batman.
yes! Answer!
Passive aggressive post-it notes.
Yeah,
I know a couple.
really accurate.
My relationship status. Foreskin. Sexy pillow fights.
Yes!
Me time. Yeah. Miracle of childbirth. White privilege. You're gonna have to go with lockjaw.
Hey, alright. Yeah. Now Rainer is just taking off.
Yeah, these are just thoughts.
Oh, we're back around.
Alright, gentlemen. The class field trip was completely ruined by blank.
I'm down already.
The class field trip was completely ruined by what? Alright, is that everyone? Is that everyone?
Yep.
Alright. The class field trip was completely ruined by surprise sex! The class field trip was completely ruined by goat eating cans.
That's the fun part of the class field trip.
No, this is the fun part. The class field trip is completely ruined by the violation of our most basic human rights. A robust Mongol. The Hamburglar. The Virginia Tech Massacre. Goblet.
Too soon.
Being on fire. The Rapture.
Yeah,
Baby. Where's Raptors attacks? I like that one.
that's a long one.
I have to go with the violation of our most basic human
That's
rights.
me. Yeah, mellow. Well, I tried to sneak it. It's gonna scream. No, 1840. Well, there's enough chlorine, it wouldn't matter. The colors are good.
This is more fun. No, this is using
Give me the toy. Okay, you want $106 close by. I don't care which. $60. It's $150. When you're doing that, you need to take the money.
Okay? They got it.
Excellent.
We have them under our spell.
Let's get this. So let's explain how this trivia game is going to work. Questions are going. We've got randomized questions from various generations, G1 to Transformers Prime and Rescue Bots, and we're going to go from. And the way it's going to work is every question is going to start being worth 1 point. Now, I say start being worth 1 point because here's where it gets interesting. We're going to start with whoever's sitting over here and ask them this question. If they get the question right, then they get a point. If they get the question wrong, it goes to the next person and is now worth 2 points. If he gets it right, then the third person is going to get the next chance at a question, and that question will be 1 point, and so on and so forth. So basically, if you get it wrong, then the question just is evidently a harder question, so it should be worth more points.
What happens when we get to the very end?
We go back to the beginning, a la Mario Kart.
Now, is this just one round?
Oh, we're just going to do a random.
And there is still one spot left, and we're auctioning that off for charity. So last time I checked, the minimum bid was actually pretty low, so you guys can still get on that, and it's going to a good cause too. Okay, back to Shafter. The way Shafter, we came up with Shafter was, I really liked the idea Ranger mold. So I'm like, what can we do with this? And then we're like, oh, you know, Nemesis, that's overplayed. So it was actually Ian McDonald that came up. Why don't we do a erector homage? So we're like, okay, that's a great idea. Everybody thought this is something that people are going to be interested in. So really couldn't come up with a name. Chris was like, hard worker. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Made plenty of sense.
So we went to Mike Java, our creative man, and he came up with the name Shafter. But the bio that he ended up coming up with originally, it wasn't really PG-13. But I think we have that one here if you guys wanted to see it.
Turn back.
Oh. All right. Mike, you gotta let Mike read it.
Okay. Well, before I go into this, I just want everybody to know that we worked long and hard on this, and it's just the tip of the kind of work that goes into stuff like this. So without any further foreplay, let's go into this. So, Shaftor, his function is he's an erection specialist, and his motto is,
Make sure you tell him it's all technically accurate.
yeah, these are all real terms about a real figure, and it's not a joke. Okay, and his motto is that he's big where it counts. So, nobody works a crane like Shafter. Whether he's laying pipe, drilling deep, or just working the trenches, Shafter makes his presence known. While the size of his package comes as a surprise to many, his performance always impresses in the end. Renowned for his cunning, Shafter manages to keep his head even in sticky situations, and manages to come out on top with style where many others would, pull out at the climax. He's hard as a rock on his own, but Shafter's tough enough to last as long as it takes. And with his trailer, he's even better. With his crane, he has no trouble placing even the largest of rigid members or managing an erection at a moment's notice. And in battle station mode, Shafter can move into just the right position and then launch a spray of flak into the surprised faces of enemy. Or use his massive cannon to launch a load from deep into the enemy's most sensitive areas. Even when the defense is looking impregnable, Shafter's ingenuity and know-how find just the right hole. And he can provide protective cover while his comrades plunge deep into the breach. But it's important to remember, at his core, Shafter is more of a lover than a fighter. But until the day comes when he can settle down, he's more than willing to tear a new exhaust port for anyone who gets in the way.
I didn't think that was going to fly. So Mike had to do a redo, come up with the bio that we had. There's just something about this just doesn't seem right to me. So
There's nothing wrong with those phrases.
No, it's technically accurate, but I'm just going to say
That's the best kind of accurate.
So I guess we got some special guests here this weekend. We've got 3 gentlemen at the back there.
Surprise!
We got Mr. Scott McNeil. We have Mr. Neil Ross.
This room deserves to give you a round of applause.
If it wasn't for that man right there, none of you would be here right now.
Frothing for robots and all the fun things that they transform into.
And calling out a mild heart attack when he saw us with mics after last year's, what we say, saltiness.
Horse. Yeah, let's go. Hey, language.
You didn't hear anything.
No, it was never made it on YouTube, thankfully, after some tearing down. But we do have some events. I don't know if everybody here did get program schedules since they came a little bit late. But right after this, we have the fan-made media panel hosted by Chris Ho and Benjamin Dole, aka, what are their things online? They
Someone
don't-
tell us, are they popular?
Sean
Sean
Mama. All right, those guys will be great. You should listen to them. Right after that, we got Nemesis Predaking, who's doing our custom class. He's going to be doing a customizing panel. Q&A, ask this man anything. He is a three-time TFcon contest winner, holder of bronze, silver, and gold. Four? Is it four?
Four times?
I don't even remember giving you that fourth one. I think you're making that up. And then right after that, you take the mic, go, talk.
Then we have the Challenge and Convoy panel, which I'm going to be giving away some really rare third-party stuff that was actually, one of them was actually casted exclusively for TFcon, one of 5 made by a third-party company.
If they survive that long.
If they survive it. It's a good company, though. I like it.
No, the game.
Oh, the game!
What are you talking about?
I think that company will last long. They got some good
Has a
stuff.
smartphone, YouTube, Convoy no Nazo.
Convoy no Nazo. It's the Super Famicom, which is actually present over there, so that's going to be at 10 o'clock. That's the actual one, yeah. I don't think it'll work if you turn it on now. Oh, did you? Okay, whatever. But yeah, so there's going to be prizes to win from that too, and some really rare stuff. So everyone's going to get a shot at that. And it's also going to be a historical panel, because there's going to be some really fun things about this game that a lot of people don't know. So.
Yeah, and then following that, do you have something else to say?
Well, tonight we also have our bar night and board meetup. TFW, Cybertron.ca, wherever you're from, meet up at the Quest Bar tonight for some drinks and just all-around good fun. All right, everyone? So TFCon 2012, we're going to kick it off. See you all over the weekend, all right? Cheers.